The last few days, I've been faced with the presence and the pervasiveness of illusions and why we use them so much. And I don't really know why. Well, I mean, I guess I do, because we always want to appear to be something that we're not. And why? Why? Where did it start? Where did it start in our society that we had to go along and try to be all of these things that we're not? Larger than life, more courageous than courageous can be, cooler than the coolest, calmer than the calm, smarter than the smartest. Well, there's a myriad of things I could go on and on, but that would be worthless. But I've thought about it, and I was talking to a friend of mine today, and we kind of got in this conversation about being on this planet, and I said, it's hard for me when I hear someone say, "Oh, I'm not afraid to die at all. In fact, I'm looking forward to it." And I always think to myself, I'm like, well, good for you. But I also wonder too, are you really? I mean, really? And hey, I'm not going to deny that there probably are people out there that really feel that strong and really feel that convicted. And if you do, I think that's marvelous. I've actually come quite a long way in being more comfortable with my mortality as I've gotten older than I ever thought that I would. And truthfully, there were times where I didn't think that I would ever become this comfortable with it. I'm actually pretty shocked about it at this point in time anyway. I know it's an eventuality, and it's not as overwhelming as it used to be, but I didn't really wanted to get into that. But what I really wanted to get into is, like I said, I've been perplexed about the pervasiveness of illusions in our society and why they play such a tremendous role. So we spend more money than we have to show somebody that we have money, when in reality we don't. When we build a house or a remodel, we borrow at the very edge so we can get the absolute best, so that when someone comes over, they'll see this, that, and the other. And hey, listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. When I drive to work in the morning, I put my makeup on. Of course, my contacts are out now, and I've got my glasses on. So, I'm making my forges into being more authentic. And I know I'm jumping around. I apologize. I am ADHD, and that's just the ABCs of me. And anyway. But it's that thing of like, never let them see you sweat. Cool as a cucumber. All of those little sayings. Well, why not? Because the reality of it is that when we go home and we close our doors, we become who we are. Barring that there are people there that we don't feel comfortable being around, which I'm sure that is probably very true in a lot of homes in this country. I won't speak on that any further because it is what it is. But we work so hard and try so desperately to present an image that has nothing to do with who we are. And the reality of it is, if we're focusing so strongly on presenting this image that is really not who we are, we as a society, as a collective whole, what are we doing? What is the result of all this fakery and forgery? It's almost kind of like holding your breath and pretending that you can hold it forever. Because we see it time and time again. These images are built and these facades are raised. And then one day the tower comes and then we always get the movie. And of course, I think those are glamorized as well to keep people's interest. But I think that we really need to start thinking about that, digging about that. Is is it important to carry this bag? Is it important to have these shoes, this, that, and the other, whatever? I think that we need to think about what's important, what we're carrying on the inside. Thanks. Have a great day.